about the 38 Spesh versus Jadakiss, but now I think I know what it's about. It's about independence versus people being on labels and stuff like that. So 38 Spesh is like saying he's independent, saying he's a boss and stuff like that, and saying like Jadakiss is a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So it's a difference between the two. I get what he's saying, and I'm in agreement with him. I don't like rappers. I don't want to be a rapper. Like my whole career trying to be a rapper, I was always a CEO, but you don't feel like a CEO when you got to keep spending money and buying beats and paying for videos to get shot. You don't feel like that, paying for features and all that. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel like that. You feel like a regular artist, but you're becoming a CEO. You know what I'm saying? You got to copyright your music. You got to get a BMI or ASCAP. And I'm still learning a lot, but it's better than these dudes getting budgets and they don't live the stuff they rap about. The businesses, everything that they be having, it comes from them um, getting partnerships and stuff like that. They didn't do it from the ground up. So I understand where 38 Spesh is coming from. And if y'all hear me on the other videos, that's where I was at spiritually and my heart was at, because the condition of our people is like we are at the dying. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like we just genociding each other now. It's just, man, none of the leaders that fought for our freedom would be happy about today. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I voice my differences on those issues and those topics based on that. Not based on that, but looking back at history, studying history, and realizing that, man, we got nations and other people playing with us in that war with us, and we at war with each other. How this is gonna work? You know what I'm saying? So when I looked at it, I understood what it represents and what it means. It's for the independent brothers that's making their own music versus brothers who's not. And the music industry do be stealing and stuff from the independent brothers. Like, I don't rock with the industry. I'm just keeping it 1,000. I don't like how it's ran. I don't like how the music industry's ran. I don't like how the rappers be acting. And I agree with 38 Spesh. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not a fan of his music. I like quality music, you know what I'm saying, with substance. But I can say that, yes, Jadakiss is a rapper. He always been a rapper. He never been a boss. And he didn't have to say Jadakiss' name, but he was just standing on with the truth. And that's what it is, man. Jadakiss is he's go get told what to do. It's like somebody selling drugs, and I give you a pack, and I say, well, you go take this and go run across town and give me back such and such, and you take 2% for yourself. That's all Jadakiss is. He's a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes ain't really doing the stuff they rapping about. All them businesses and all that stuff, you rapping about somebody else's life, Jadakiss. Let's just be honest. All them businesses and all that money talk you talking, that ain't you. You don't have nothing. The juice bar, if you care so much about people's health, why you gotta rap about death? That's your experiences, man. You ain't got them experiences because you ain't living like that. That's not how you live. You was under Puff dancing around with shiny suits on. You wasn't living like that. Keep it real. You never got convicted and been to jail for no crimes like selling drugs or nothing. You never got convicted, Jadakiss. So all of a sudden you put all this stuff in your raps and all that stuff, and you want brothers to believe you. Man, that stuff is lies from the pits of hell, man. You like a smack battle rapper. That's what it is. You make rap feel like you don't have to live your raps, man. You, Styles P, all y'all not bosses. Me and 38 Spesh is bosses, man. I came in the game on my own. When I opened up for Meek Mills, ain't no publicists or promoters do that for me. I had to contact Big Mike on my own and give him the 1,500 and open up for Meek Mills. Look, you got old ass white men trying to come in the comment section You ain't even a part of this conversation. Let me moderate this. These old ass white men. So look, hip hop started in the Bronx. It was only black people. No white boys was out there controlling or making money off of anything. So I refuse to let a white man even have a word in this conversation. This is not for you. You know what I'm saying? Just respectfully leave this alone. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm saying, Jadakiss, you never had to pay for nothing. You might have paid for people lawyers. That's because they was living the stuff that you was rapping about and they got arrested, but you wasn't living that stuff. You wasn't selling all them drugs. You was making, you was with people that was doing it. You probably seen somebody do it and wanted to rap about it. You probably sold drugs, but not like on a level where you had to survive and all that. You was making music. How the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Y'all like them rappers that make $1 million a week and say, I'm in the hood selling drugs. Shut the fuck up, stupid motherfucker. You a government agent. I'm not talking about Jadakiss. I'm talking about them rappers that do that. That sounds stupid, don't it? Yeah, I make $1 million contracts, but I'm in the hood selling quarter waters and coke bags. All right. You niggas work with the U.S. Marshals talking like that. I don't trust them niggas, man. Them rap niggas, man. Yo, I don't like you niggas, and I don't trust you rap niggas, man. Cause you work with the Homeland Security, man. And 38 Spesh is really a businessman, but he ain't got no businesses for them young brothers in Rochester. Where's the businesses? He's talking this $1 million business talk. Now we gotta I love 38 Spesh. I love Jada as a child of God. But now y'all don't live like that. But y'all are born and made in the image. We are not gods. We are children of God. Now, Jadakiss and 38 Spesh, y'all don't want to test me on that either. We can have a challenge because I got music for the people. My music is gonna fill their soul up. Your music is gonna fill their flesh up. It's a complete difference. They don't want to go bar for bar, song for song with me. I'm established. I opened up for Meek Mills 2016. Go ask Big Mike. Everything I did in my music career, I did it on my own. I sold the weed. I sold pounds. I got the money. I did things to get money and invest in music. Jadakiss ain't know how that feel. They never took no losses or nothing like that. They rapping about somebody else's life. Nigga, you rapping about my life. Jadakiss. They be talking all that stuff, y'all. Yeah, my man got clipped for it. Man, you ain't talking about your life. My man got clipped for $1.50 and all. You know what I'm saying? He talk like that. 38 Spesh, he just give you the real story. I don't listen to his music like that, but I can tell the way how he did his interview on Bag Fuel. This is what made me say, I got to come back and respond. I was talking crazy about them brothers because I don't like the music industry at all. So I felt like, well, they playing both sides, the Benny the Butcher and Conway and all them. But listen to that interview from 38 Spesh. It gave me a little more compassion towards them brothers, where I won't speak like how I'm speaking on them other videos, because I every day in my mind, I'm against the whole world. The world is against me because I serve the Creator. I serve Christ and I serve the Most High, Yahuwah. So the world is going to hate you, right? I'm not in the music industry saying I want to be an artist or I like this artist or I like that. I don't like none of y'all. I don't listen to none of y'all. It's idolatry if I start saying, well, he's better than him and all that. I don't do that. You're not going to hear me say 38 Spesh is better than Jadakiss. You're not going to hear me say Griselda is better than the Locks. This is just about independence. This is the main message that I got through that Bag Fuel interview. Shout out to Bag Fuel. If y'all want to start working with the people, interview me so we can go on this. You never had a God-fan artist on Bag Fuel that y'all interviewed. D1 is something different because he's still in the industry. I'm not really in the industry. You notice how D1, he can be around all the top artists and stuff like that, the top rappers and stuff. I don't have that type of access and connection, so I'm just like more of a regular average person. Let me get away from these cars, y'all, because I really be wanting to be alone. I come to this park 7:30 in the morning, and it just seemed like certain people are here and they're assigned to you. You know what I'm saying? They just sit near you, try to like I don't know, try to overhear your conversation, sit near you, and I can't be around that. You know what I'm saying? It bothers me sometimes. I need my alone peace time. You know what I'm saying? I'm always around people all hours throughout the day. So to go to a park, my main intention to come here is to be alone, to be at peace, to record my content, make a video, and these people were like fucking predators. You won't get no peace. We're gonna hunt you down. That's why I go places like this on the side of the road. So you come near me now, it's gonna feel like you really are hunting me down, and then I might run up on you. So move cautious. Like I was saying now, y'all, ain't no peace for these weak ass rappers. 38 Spesh. I'm not giving you a pass just because I'm saying, yeah, I rock with 38 Spesh, and I understand where he's coming from with the independent thing. You still in the music industry. You might say you a I'm sorry. Uh so you might say you a boss and stuff like that. But you gotta look at it like this. We don't own none of this stuff. When we go out and put our songs on iTunes and stuff like that, we don't own that. This is a white man's industry. They make money off of everything. It started out in the Bronx, hip hop. Jadakiss can't capitalize off of nothing. How hip hop started in the Bronx, but we don't have no control over anything that we created. We started it. It's like you having a child, but you can't tell your child nothing. You can't raise them. The government gotta raise them. That happens all the time. But I'm just saying that Jadakiss is like a baby. When it comes to business, nigga, you got people spoon feeding you, telling you how to do your deals and all that. Man, you ain't like me and 38 Spesh. I feel like this is upstate versus the five boroughs in Yonkers. That's how I feel. It's the whole upstate New York. Cause you know they always felt like, oh, them niggas is slow upstate. They live around cows and you know what I'm saying? They got farms and stuff up there. Yeah, but you niggas eating GMO food. Can't even think straight. You niggas living in tenement buildings stacked up like sardines. But you niggas talking about farms. Farms is where you get organic and good food. That's why you niggas keep rapping about indicting yourselves. Cause the food. But Jadakiss sell juice. He got a juice bar and he rap about death and destruction. How can you eat so healthy but rap about stuff that's so destructive? And that's not even your real life. Jadakiss was rapping about them dudes that was from his crew that stopped chilling around him because he kept rapping and they kept selling drugs and they went to jail and he ain't pay for their lawyers or none of that. Not all of them, maybe some, but not all of them. And that's what he be rapping about. The dudes that's really living the stuff that's going to jail because they not on no record label. It's a lot of dudes that was on Rough Riders that they stopped working with and talking to. Remember back in the days when they made them what's that dude, PK beats and all that stuff when they had them beats on that one mixtape? Yeah, they don't even work with them dudes. It was artists that rap too. They don't even work with Bucky and them dudes. Not Bucky, Bully and all them dudes, right? AP and all them. Them dudes stopped rapping because y'all wasn't paying them. Snipe Life stuck around because he wanted to stay loyal. This is all about the business. This because they not bosses. This is why this is why you heard some come out with Bully and all them and Sheik Luch and all that, because he got mad because he was finding out about how much money they was making and they wasn't giving them nothing. So Bully came out and started exposing certain stuff. And that's why they kicked him out the camp. They said he not loyal. He not loyal because he told that y'all not bosses. None of them niggas on Rough Riders is bosses. Not even D. Them niggas go sit down with the white man. That's it. The dudes that to be saying they the leader of Rough Riders, they ain't no bosses. They street niggas. They drug dealing niggas. They not no bosses. I'm telling y'all, they not bosses. They probably connected in the streets with drug dealers, but they not bosses because we would have seen them doing business. You don't see D doing no business deals hearing his name. He's a street dude. He don't even like being on camera. He don't even do interviews. How the fuck you a boss? A boss at extortion or something like that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Jadakiss talk all that stuff. Yeah, you gonna pay the coroners a visit and all this, and I sound like I got mothballs in my throat, and I'm talking like I'm pregnant, Haas. I'm talking like a pregnant woman, Haas. Man, I don't really like Jadakiss like that. I'm gonna be real. I don't even listen to rap, but I'm just saying, Jadakiss, I'm getting sick and tired of this nigga. So shout out to 38 Spesh, because I'm upstate New York too. I'm Poughkeepsie, New York. He up there in Rochester. That's not too far. Upstate got to work together and connect with each other because we ain't got no market. We don't have a market for music out here. It's all in New York City. You want to get on a radio station, you got to go to Hot 97. You want to be in them circles and them ciphers, you got to go to New York City. We don't even have our own market like that, y'all. Everybody from New York, from upstate New York, they start going to New York City, working with Dave East and artists down in the city. That stuff is not for us. They don't love us, y'all. They look at New York like it's one big country. Upstate, you a different planet. I'm keeping it real, y'all. This is the division that always been. Only reason why they like upstate is when y'all go spend money and buy drugs. Other than that, you niggas from upstate, they from New York. That's it. Let's keep it real. Let's stop sugarcoating stuff and trying to make people feel good, y'all. We don't have no market because they cornering our market. They are cornering our market. Them New York City, them Jadakiss, the people that he worked with, all them record labels that work with the white man, they the reason why we ain't got no Hot 97 upstate. They the reason why we ain't got no distribution company, because they are sellouts. I'm more like a Black Panther with my whole mind and analysis on this hip-hop thing. You feel me? It's business, but it's supposed to be used to help other people. Jadakiss, what happened to us a young man's sport? Why your old ass about to be a senior citizen still trying to hold on to your legacy? You don't see Big Daddy Kane trying to challenge people, do he? You don't see Luke from down south trying to challenge people. The battle versus was because it was the pandemic. You niggas couldn't go outside and y'all wasn't making no money. That's why y'all did them verses. That wasn't about no hip hop or for the culture. It was for y'all record labels. The labels told y'all to do that. Let's just keep it real. That's why they didn't want Tory Lanez to keep performing, doing his performances, virtual online performances, because he wasn't on the label. And they locked him up. He's making too much money. And he wasn't doing probably what they wanted him to do. So they made up a story and got him up out of here. Y'all can't make up stuff and make it look like y'all representing the people or y'all record labels is authentic or you know what I mean? You a sellout. You niggas worse than basketball players. You can't talk about the homosexual community. So I look at it like this. It's upstate versus New York City. That's what the real thing is. These niggas from New York be having so much pride in their heart from where they from. I'm from the Bronx. I'm from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? And what is the Bronx and what is Brooklyn besides another slave owner name? It's a white man name. Bedford-Stuyvesant is named after a white man. But y'all so proud to be calling out these white men names. Shit is sad, bro. If you really think about it, niggas don't own nothing. Not even in the music industry. At least back in the Bronx, they own who can be in the cypher, who can showcase their talent, what time the concert was going or the performances would start. Y'all don't have no control over nothing. They pull the plug, it's over. Ain't no more music. We don't have that no more, man. We don't have true music that's felt in your heart because you know it's coming from the people, by the people, for the people. And there's no middleman in control in between like Leo Cohen, man. See, God hate these devils like Leo Cohen, man. They wicked. And this is why Bag Few and them won't give me no interview, because I start naming names. And these are people that they get them shadow banned and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So they won't really want to interview me because they're going to say, brother, you too outspoken, man. You don't hold back. You got to know how to water it down. I don't care about all that. I'm not looking for attention or views. Yeah, it's good to get a check, but I'm not. It's listen, y'all. Once you speak too much facts, they put you on a list where they don't want you making no money off their platform. So that's where I'm at. Moving around all this satanic shit. You feel me? I've been attacked on a scale that none of y'all will ever even imagine. All for the worship and praise of the Most High. Not because not because I'm rapping about things that I can go to jail for or I'm incriminating myself when I rap. Nah. All for righteousness. I'm hated and attacked for knowing the truth about the word of God, coming into the understanding and then stepping out and speaking on that, what I learned. It brought so much hate. It brought groups of people together, gangs, criminals, pedophiles, people on the sex offender list. All these people teamed up together. And in their heart and in their mind, they declared that I was the enemy and I'm a target. And they got to come at me. And I don't want to be like these people. I don't want to think on that level like, yeah, I got to get you back because I'm my heart, I got to get revenge for myself. I don't like thinking like that, man. I leave it up to God. So I have to move certain type of ways where I'm not in environments or around certain people who I know that they don't mean nothing good. Their only good intentions is to try to create a little conflict. Who want to be around that? I'd rather just get some boxing gloves and box. I ain't trying to keep having conflicts with a bunch of people because they all working together secretly, undercover, using technology and stalking your movements. And you know what I'm saying? Now, remember I told you about the people who rode through Main Street at 7 o'clock? Here's the truck again. The same truck. It's number 81. It's number 81. You see how he hitting his brakes and stuff like that? Now he's cut them off. So it's car number 81. And it's 7:43 in the morning. I don't know what time they start working. I don't know. But he was riding that car. He rode it down Main Street. He looked into my car. So it's a white boy driving. It's a white boy driving. Car number 81, Thursday, July 16th. And we're in Poughkeepsie, New York, Dutchess County, United States of America. And they ain't doing nothing but stalking me. And this is why I'm about to make moves and get up out of this area and go somewhere else to work, because who want to deal with this? If they're stalking you and then you trying to go somewhere and work, you don't think it's more people and a part of this? These are just the people to report back to the people who's going to be trying to do the crimes, who attempting the murder and, trying to intimidate you and do all this terroristic stuff. That's all. They just keeping tabs and track on you. They're not coming to this park to clean. Y'all can run the cameras, find out what did he come to this park to do. He ain't come to this park to clean. He came here because he must knew I was here. And he want to ride by me and make it look like he's like his job is to stalk me. And I don't want to be in an area where the loop bus, when I'm driving and working, trying to go to just work like him, he's on a loop bus, I'm working to go to Walmart, he's trying to cause accidents. I don't want to be in an area like that. I can't wait till God deliver me, and I don't never got to keep staying in this area. I can go wherever I please, wherever I need, wherever God use me, wherever he need me, wherever he show me. I don't have to keep staying in this area. Feel me? Who want to stay around a bunch of people that got secret animosity and hatred towards them? Not every day. If you got to, you got to, but every opportunity you get to get away, not stay around it, you should take that. guess I'll be getting at y'all a little later. BD3326. So this is another dude who works for the park that drives through here. They be acting like they here to work and they got work to do. They ain't doing nothing but stalking. But they can stalk themselves. Cause it's about the things are gonna change. I'm out of here, y'all. I'll get back with y'all later. God bless.